shows an incredible display of comfort in the midst of trash. Reba, Diana's daughter, describes the house as filthy, as it is full of trash and animal waste.
Shape or form.
I mean, it's not something you want to brag about, but unless it's hurting somebody else, I don't feel like anybody should poke their nose in it.
Diana reveals she has a history of cancer and back surgeries, and Reba believes her hoard just adds to it. Paxton, an extreme cleaning specialist, arrives on scene to help Diana. Diana reveals 98% of her hoard is trash. How could she?
She's saying what she wants. She's finding a confidence about herself.
Well, here you go, Mom, work.
Okay.
Matt insists it's important for the whole family to be involved. They enter Andrew's old room, and he doesn't seem to want to keep being a certified psychiatrist, reveals Andrew is just expressing the pain of his mother's hoarding. Can't blame the bloke, honestly. Andrew admits hatred and rage he has felt over time.
Not the healthy way to do it.
And Carlos, my girlfriend, or her.
I've tried to prepare him for what my house looks like.
I mean, I'm sorry you feel that way.
Leaves, they all pick up the pace and remove 16 truckloads of trash from the house, and finally end the cleanup.
Amazing to have my house back. Would have never got it back without everybody's help. We have a dining room and a table.
And start coming and having dinner with you instead of you coming to my house every week.
Dorothy reveals she and her husband are hoarders right off the bat. They claim to be a hoarding match made in heaven.
I'm Dorothy, and I am a hoarder, big time. So's my husband.
I'm Dave, and I am a hoarder.
I love David. Don't forget to do that garbage out. When I saw that he hoarded, I knew then I met my match.
Dorothy is the love of my life. We were a match made in heaven, definitely. It is a love story about two people who love to collect.
Christy, Dorothy's daughter, reveals that a hoarding couple was just bad news for the house, and her mom has a history of health issues including scoliosis and joint pain. The house doesn't help matters as Dorothy reveals she has fallen about 6 or 7 times in the last month.
I'm Christy, and Dorothy is my mom, and my stepdad is David. Definitely having two people who like to accumulate things is a problem because now you have so much stuff accumulated outside and inside. You know, how do you control that? My mom has a lot of health issues. Her mobility is limited.
She's got scoliosis and DJD, which is disintegrating joint disease.
They decide to seek professional help for the sake of Dorothy. Matt Paxton arrives on scene and reveals Dorothy has a lot of disabilities and the house could wreck her.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
My name is Matt Paxton. I'm an extreme cleaning specialist. We're here to clean. There's enough time for us to clean the house properly. To make the house safe, I have to pull everything out. Dorothy has some serious disabilities. Every movement she makes, I think she's gonna fall over and just crack in half. We've gotta get this house safe for her.
The entire family arrives to help clean up, and Dorothy, unlike other hoarders, doesn't care what they touch. They decide to sort out the clothes and trash instead of just getting rid of everything.
Hey, Grandma. Your family is here to help you get your house in order. Are you gonna let them get rid of your stuff?
I don't care. I'm not doing this. Okay. I don't care what you do. I don't want to do it.
Dorothy, we're on limited time here. We gotta focus.
It's very clear this is going to be challenging.
You can't be joyful in a home like this, Dorothy. That's
No,
for sure.
you gotta do what you want. Get busy. Get it done so I can get on with it.
That's what I wanted to hear.
All
Get
right.
busy.
Miss Dorothy, over here. Here's the deal. We're gonna separate the food and we're gonna separate the clothes. And we're just gonna see what kind of volume we have.
Okay.
Dr. Robin Zasio, a licensed psychologist, tries to get Dorothy to get rid of stuff, but she declines. I guess she is a bit attached. Dorothy finally decides to participate on the second day of cleanup.
I got a box right here. I wanna see you start throwing stuff away, okay?
I have to do that? Oh, no, that's putting salt in the wound.
Dorothy, I'm literally standing in trash, and I think
know you are.
so. I think that there's a lot of stuff that you could throw in this box right now.
Can I whine?
Dorothy's having a lot of trouble getting rid of things. You can't throw away any of your stuff? Dorothy, you have to.
No.
Matt Paxton reveals 32,000 pounds of trash were removed. They managed to reinforce Dorothy's house to make it even safer for her.
We did an enormous amount of work on this hoard. Believe it or not, 32,000 pounds of trash was thrown away. Really awesome to see this entire family put the past to the side and focus and help. They worked with us side by side the entire time. It was like having 4 extra people on a crew.
Dorothy is brought to tears by the transformation as she and her husband can live right again.
We have had amazing transformation this week. Our main goal was to make this house safe. And I'm gonna tell you, without all these 4 women on my left, no way it would have happened. And that's,
I know that.
Yep.
why don't you turn your chair around and you can see what we've done.
I can't believe
Dorothy was genuinely grateful.
Oh, it's beautiful.
There you go. She was riding up the ramp, having a great time.
Judy, a former food service worker, reveals her house is unsafe and full of mice. Disgusting.
I'm Judy, and I'm a former food service worker.
My mobile home looks like this. It needs a lot of work, filthy, it's cluttered, it's not safe, and then these mice are running all over the house.
Maxine, Judy's friend and neighbor, reveals Judy feeds the mice? What? Judy claims to take pity on them as she doesn't want them to die. She's bonkers. She just claimed to be a germaphobe? No, Judy, you are not a germaphobe. You love germs. She probably raw dogs gas station toilets.
I'm Maxine, and I'm a longtime friend and neighbor of Judy's. She has tried several times to capture the mice, but she won't let them be killed. So she has taken recently to feeding them. They're her friends.
I feel sorry for them because I know they're hungry and I don't want them to die.
Renee, Judy's caregiver, who clearly doesn't do her job, reveals Judy washes a load of clothes with bleach 8 times before she feels they're clean. Crazy.
I'm Renee, and I'm Judy's caregiver and neighbor. A neighbor of ours introduced us to each other, and we just kind of gelled and ended up becoming friends. And then I went to school to become a caregiver because I felt like Judy needed some help.
Renee reveals Judy always writes lists and keeps each one of them. Sherry, Judy's daughter, reveals her mom is a long-time hoarder, and it really created bad blood between them over the years.
Judy likes to write up lists, and it could be anything from trying to remember to buy a light bulb, to go grocery shopping, pay bills.
Lists are extremely hard to let go, even if they're 40-some years old. Still want to keep them, thinking someday I'll go through them, but it's not just lists.
To avoid Judy's home being taken down by the authorities, they seek help of a professional cleaner, Corey Chalmers. Judy doesn't seem too excited to have people touch her stuff, but Corey knows how to handle that.
Good morning, you guys.
Good morning. Good morning.
Judy, how you doing today?
I honestly feel like I'm at my execution.
Oh, well, that's not a good start to the day. Listen,
But I'm trying.
you have a lot of
I am
people that are
trying.
here
I know.
to help you, okay? Like your granddaughter who's here for the first time in her life. How do you feel today, Christina?
Nervous to see what it looks like. I don't really know what to expect.
Judy doesn't want to let go of a rat urine infested piece of newspaper. Oh boy. Corey's team moves Judy's hoard outside. Judy wants to keep all the clothes despite the mouse poop. Why does she do this? Isn't she supposed to hate germs?
So what if we talk about these shredded up newspapers on the floor? There's droppings on them, there's urine on them from the rodents. So what prevents you from throwing stuff like this away?
I have to go through it and look through it first.
Tell me what you would expect that might be in something like this that you would have a loss of.
An article that I want to look at, a picture of maybe an animal, a cute picture.
Corey proves to Judy that her sun drying technique isn't working, yet she's hell-bent on keeping stuff. They all try to convince Judy to let go of stuff, but she still wants to look through it first, which brings her daughter to tears.
How about the bowl? Would you clean that?
What's in the bottom?
Mouse?
Yeah, mouse crap.
If we weren't here, would you keep? Why haven't you thrown it away yet?
I haven't got.
Okay, and again, that's the issue.
I know
You're never going to get to this.
No, I know it.
Right now, you have 25 people standing around to help you get to it. Do you want to get to it or not? Can you let go of this stuff to save your life?
Mom, I am scared for your health.
Day 2, and Judy is still being hard-headed, but finally trusts Corey to handle her stuff. Barely. They opt to call Adult Protective Services on Judy as she clearly has a problem. The house is a hit decluttered, but it's all far from being over.
Just don't go. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to deal with this. I promise you, just this, okay?
Kind of go through stuff, please.
I promise you I will, okay? Let's get you out to the tent, and I promise I will make progress in here that you can trust, okay?
Is Sherry in there?
She's in the house still.
Sherry?
She'll come in a minute. She's just having a moment. We're trying to get to the front door, you guys. That's what our focus needs to be.